Okay, now let's see what happened.
扉が開いてここを見つけた。そしてはじめベッドに寝かせ。
反逆者は男だったのか。
服の他にもいろいろあった。
Really?
じゃあ早速探索しないとな。ゆえ何か狙っているのか。
No.
サイズが合うのがない。
Huh.
随分とでかい家だな。
少し調べたけど入れない部屋も多かった。
ゆえ油断せずに行くぞ。
Exactly. Who in the world owns this house? Oh.
2階の書斎や工房は。
Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, some dead guy on a throne. That must have been the demon lord or whatever.
気をつけて。
Exactly, be careful. You're stepping into some sort of magic circle. Oh, memories. He's scanning your memories, isn't he? Well, the circle is. Oh. Who in the world is that?
私の名はオスカー・オルクス。この迷宮を作ったものだ。試練を乗り越えてよくたどり着いた。反逆者といえばわかるかな。
お前が。
ああ、質問は許してほしい。これはただの記録映像のようなものでね。残念ながら君の質問には答えられない。だがこの場所にたど
They'll probably come across a bunch of dead monsters. Get ready! Fight for your lives! That's right! Revenge!
天へと至れ天正戦
Ooh, take that, you monsters!
雫は左側から檜山たちは背後メルドさんは右側から
If I'm not mistaken, that guy with the red hair, that's him that tried to sabotage Hajime. Ooh! Wow! He's able to hold them off with no problem. Awesome! You won't let this monster beat you again, will you? Yes! I'm waiting for Hajime to show up.
ここは聖域なりて神敵を通さず聖絶負けるモンスター典型よ神秘をここに上天
Awesome, backing each other up.
ありがとうカオリン愛してる
Awesome. Wow, some of these attacks are awesome. And you go bye-bye. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, you coward. But it's bittersweet, huh?
どうしたの
Yeah.
あ、しずくちゃん
It's bittersweet for her, considering what happened to
ここまで来たんだ
Hajime.
なってちょっと思っただけそうね
I can't wait for them to run into Hajime.
君に私の力を授けるどのように使うも君の自由だ
Huh.
だが願わくは悪しき心を満たすためには振るわないでほしい
Oh, yeah. He's giving you his power up. Level up. Wait, you mean what? I see. So they basically wanted freedom for their people, but since the gods won, that basically made them evil in the eyes of history.
私の居場所はここ。
Aww, she belongs beside
他は
Hajime.
知らない。
Really? You learn ancient magic? That's great. I see, so he can basically take it, and as long as he can imagine things, he can basically make whatever he wants.
作れる。
Yeah, teacher.
でも、
Wow, it's been nighttime and she's been practicing. Even Hajime's getting tired.
うん。
Aw, don't worry, you'll get the hang of it with Hajime said. Yep, time to bury him and give him proper respect.
畑の日々。
Fertilizer for the field. What did you find?
さっきの魔法陣が地上と繋がってるみたいだぞ。
I see.
つなぐのに、オルクスの
You
指
need
輪が
his
必要。
ring to activate it.
だったら問題なし。
I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Oh, what's that book?
つまりあれか他の迷宮も攻略すると、創
It's
設者の信
connected
頼
to
が
other
手に入る
labyrinths.
ということか。
帰る魔法見つかるかも。
だな。
Right, so if they go to other labyrinths, they might find a way back. Oh, cool, he unlocked that door that was sealed. And automatic lighting.
どうしたの？
Yeah.
あのな、いえ。しばらく
Aw, maybe you'll meet up with your
さっさ
classmates.
と地上に出たいが、ここには学べるものも多い。
Right, take everything in.
これからの迷宮攻略のことを考えても、可能な限り準備して
Right,
おきたい。
prepare as much as
は
possible.
じめと一緒に。
Ah, and he's now learned how to Oh, he created a Humvee! Oh, they're such a cute... Oh, man, look at that machine gun! And different weapons. Hajime is now turned into the Terminator. Wait, he's playing the Flintstone music. He's choking! Help him! That's a good girl. Aww. He wants to give her a ring. On my finger. And now they're officially a couple. Ah, so sweet.
思った。2ヶ月も経っちまった。
For a whole 2 months, that's a lot.
ゆえ。俺がゆえを。ゆえが。
Awesome.
それで俺たちは。
They're perfect for each other.
そして。
So this episode was good. Not great, but good. The animation is a 9 out of 10. The story an 8 out of 10. And the music a 9 out of 10. So I think it deserves an 8.5 out of 10. Let's get on with the summary of the story. So we have Hajime and Yu waking up in this sort of safe zone at the end of the labyrinth. And they find the creator of the labyrinth's house, Oscar Works, which he designed the whole labyrinth for whatever reason, I guess was just to protect him. His ghost or his recording ends up giving Hajime his memories and his powers. And Hajime comes to the realization that the Mavericks, as I believe is how you pronounce them, weren't evil demons. They were fighting against oppressive gods. And since they lost, of course, they were obviously vilified by the church and by the deities. Already something's fishy. Then we cut back all of a sudden to Hajime's classmates. And they reached the floor at which Hajime fell when they were fighting the behemoth. And just like a video game, the behemoth respawns. And you see all these wonderful explosions, and the animation is just great. And the only place where I would say the animation was a little bit lackluster is there was this sort of like priestess healer girl, and she's holding up a barrier, and in that you can basically just see the picture of the barrier, and then you'll see like a few little cracks in it as it dissolves, but then you see it mainly just shaking back and forth. Like, that's the only big criticism with the animation I've got. And then of course her friends save her and they're able to defeat the behemoth. That redhead student, he's obviously the guy that tried to kill Hajime, and as far as he knows succeeded, but he's the most scared out of all of them. Like, when he's just fighting some skeletons, not even the behemoth, he's just scared to death. And I'm thinking to myself, the girls in this party have more guts than you. And so they defeat the behemoth and everything's fine. But then, quote, Chloe, that's what I'm going to call her, she's sad and it's sort of somber because, yes, they did finally defeat the Goliath, and it showed, the behemoth, and it showed how much they've grown. But honestly, it still reminds her and her friends that they lost Hajime. We go back to Hajime and you, and we get more emphasis on all these different labyrinths that the rebels, I'm going to call them rebels from now on, the creators of these labyrinths have made. They're all connected, and maybe they can find out a way to get home if they go to all these different labyrinths. Hajime has built himself a prosthetic arm, built himself a machine gun, built himself a home bee, and the reason he's able to make this is because when that guy gave him his power, he gave him what is called the creation skill, which basically means you can basically create anything into anything just as long as you know its chemical makeup. Basically, it's like an advanced version of alchemy from Full Metal Alchemist or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. What I also noticed about this episode is they play up Hajime and Yu's relationship really good. As once they start building on these things, Yu cooks for Hajime. Hajime eats the food. He gets her a ring and puts it on her finger, and they're officially a couple. It's all nice and good. There are some scenes um that I'm like, really, they put those scenes in there. Let's talk about why I do not like this episode as a 10 out of 10. It's the whole section of Hajime's classmates. Like, I enjoyed it for the fact that, it was an action scene. We got a lot of dialogue from Oscar Orcus and from Hajime and from you, and it was all nice, and the comedy was nice. It was nice to get some action, but it felt like we've barely even known these characters, and we're supposed to care that, they are this strong versus how they were in the beginning. I'm like, maybe if you had taken a whole season, and as Hajime and you are doing this, you flash back and see what his classmates are doing in this. The only one that I really care about is Chloe because of her connection to Hajime, and I think that's because she's been the one that's really wanting to go out there to find Hajime. The other ones, I haven't heard a word from them except for Chloe and her friend say anything about Hajime. All the rest is like, well, he's dead. We can't stop and mourn him. We must go on. It's like, don't you at least want to recover his body? Dear Lord, I thank you for this day, and I thank you for everything you give me, God. May this channel grow, and may I get lots of subscribers. In you pray, amen. Remember to like, comment, and share this video. I'll put a link to my Twitter in the description. Follow me on Twitter, and you can support me and just keep up with the channel by following me. Remember to join me again next time on another anime hunt.